So Nintendo might have done a bit of an oopsie, as what appears to be the final main key art for Xenoblade Chronicles 3 has been revealed a bit earlier than intended. And yes, we're absolutely analyzing a single image. Now, this was most notably found via user mbgov1133, in which they noted that this image was straight up in the source code of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 website. Link in the description for the uncompressed version. Actually taking a look at the key art though, my god, it is absolutely stunning. And of course it merges both the Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 key art. Seeing the Titan of Uriah with the sword of Medeconus beautifully illustrated is absolutely phenomenal. Of course, when Xenoblade 3 was first revealed, we got to see a glimpse of this, and this shot in particular was even referenced in Takahashi's letter. But seeing it here in such grandiose detail, it just hits differently. With this image, we get a better look at the foliage growing along the Medeconus sword, as well as poor Uriah's decapitation. It almost looks like some parts are also floating, but I'm just more interested in how Uriah now looks on the inside, because man, in my opinion, it was the most beautiful location in all of Xenoblade, with its vivid glowing pink trees and the falling leaves. I'll imagine we'll get to explore this area maybe towards the end of the game, as it does seem like Uriah's corpse and the Medeconus sword are positioned almost like the world tree, in which it is placed at the center of the world, and we might always be able to see this area as we're traveling throughout the world of Ionios. We of course also get the staple grass fields of Xenoblade key art, but most notably is that 3 features all 6 of the main party members that we know of. For instance, 1 only had the Monado, X had Elma and others along with the Skell, 2 had Rex, Nia, and Zeke with their respective blades, and Torn of the Golden Country was the only one with the full cast of party members. Of course, we got Noah and Mio standing right next to each other, Tyon and Uni on the right, and Lance and Cena on the left. Noah is also the only one wielding a weapon in this image, and it is the signature red blade that we've seen him wield in the announcement trailer. If you also look closely, the center clock piece is displaying the reoccurring violet Ouroboros symbol that we've seen in the announcement trailer and various character renders, further cementing its potential significance for the plot of Xenoblade 3. We can take a look at the center landmass that the Uriah Titan seems to be resting on, and it appears to be the hillscape that we got to see in the announcement trailer with the waterfall and cliff faces. There's also some snowy mountains in the background as well, but as of now there's nothing really to connect those with. That's really it, nothing too crazy, but I think by far this is the best key art we've seen for a Xenoblade game, and I'm absolutely in love with it. Again, with the insight from Takahashi's letter, this image that we see here with the Medeconus sword and Uriah was planned since the end of development on the first Xenoblade, and it absolutely delivers. Now, while this image was released early, I don't think we'll necessarily get any news anytime soon, but with E3 being cancelled, Nintendo's news cycles might return to 2020 with random trailer drops. We'll just have to wait and see. That's all I want to say about the gorgeous Xenoblade Chronicles 3 key art, and I absolutely can't wait to see more. It's by far the most hyped I've ever been for a game in years, and September can't come soon enough. Real quick though, I want to give a bit of an update on the lack of activity on this channel this past month or so, as it won't necessarily be ending soon. I don't know exactly how long it will be, but I'm still going to be inactive for a bit. Now, I'll be upfront, as I don't think I ever explicitly said this on this channel, but I am a senior in high school, and I've been quite busy with schoolwork towards the end of the semester, and that's taken up a decent amount of my time. Not only that, but I've been on my own kind of personal journey, if you will, just self-reflection, discovery. That's also taken up a large portion of my time as well. Not necessarily going to reveal everything just yet, as it's kind of personal, but things will make a bit more sense in the coming weeks. With that said, getting back on the topic of Xenoblade, or even Xeno, I for sure want to replay Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Torn of the Golden Country fairly soon as we get closer to the release of 3. However, I'm also contemplating playing through Xenogears for the first time, if I can get everything working smoothly via good old emulation, as I am really interested in exploring more of Takahashi's works. We also have both Fire Emblem 3 Hopes, which actually looks more intriguing with the most recent trailer, and Monster & Rise Sunbreak, which will be super fun to dive into June. So There's some things to look forward in the near future. I absolutely want to keep making more theory discussion videos similar to what I did recently with those subspecies and variant concepts for Sunbreak, as well as Ouroboros series for Xenoblade 3. Anyways, that's all I really have to say for now, and I hope to be back sooner than later. That's all for now though. If you enjoyed the video, consider liking and subscribing. Appreciate the support, and we'll have more Xenoblade content in the future. But I'll see you all around. Take care, and have a good one.